Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do another video on faves and fails, what works, what doesn't, that I've used at the Dollar Tree. The last faves and fails I did was makeup and skincare products. So this is kind of everything across the board. So you may find this helpful. You may agree, you may disagree. I'd love to hear your comments down below. Again, these are just going to be, my own personal feelings on a particular product and how it worked for myself and my family. So let me get right into it. I think the first thing I'm going to do is share with you my number one favorite and my number one fail. So the first type of items that I think are really great to get at the dollar store, if you can, are their glassware. So sometimes they have some real gems out there and it's very exciting to find. So if you're looking for new glasses or you want seasonal type stuff, check out what they have. Now for us, I've mentioned this before, we have like a very modern retro kind of style to our home. So I really love clear glass. I try and use it as much as possible throughout the house. And when the Dollar Tree came out with these clear mugs, I thought they were so cool. So I picked up a ton of these. I absolutely love using these. I don't know, I just think it's cool, and they're a really good size, you guys. They're not like a little dinky mug, and I just think they look, I don't know, chic. But I picked those up, and these are probably my favorite wine glasses that I've found at the Dollar Tree. They don't look cheap. They don't look like the thick glass, like restaurant type wine glasses that they normally carry. So I'm really impressed with what they've been coming out with. So definitely check out their glassware and see what they have for dishes or glasses. The other thing is their glass storage. I've talked about these before in my haul. These are so cool. These are a really great size jar. It comes with the sealing lid. It's got the rubber on it. I cut out some vinyl and I have these on my coffee station. This one just happens to say brew and it holds the coffee grounds. So again, just kind of check out and see what they have as far as glassware goes and glass storage. I just think it's really cool and they've really been surprising me with what they've been coming out with. So my number one fail from Dollar Tree, there's a few fails, but this one, I tried it because people were talking about it and I was just curious. Now, I went in knowing that it probably wasn't going to be good, but I figured for $1, I would make my own decisions. Coffee pods from the Dollar Tree. These are disgusting. These are so terrible. I mean, they go in your Keurig, they fit, they work, they brew. It almost tastes like tea, but it had a very artificial flavor to me. So although $1 is a great deal, I would pay any price for a good cup of coffee. So I have to say this is a huge fail and I don't recommend it. I mean, if you really like a weak cup of coffee with an artificial type flavor, then maybe this is for you. I don't drink instant coffee. I don't know if maybe that has kind of a similar taste as far as the strength. I don't really know. But for me, this was terrible. So I would not recommend this. All right, so let's go to a favorite. I have talked about in my last faves and fails makeup, so I'm not going to get into a ton of makeup, but I wanted to share with you a few products that I've used that I was really, really happy with. So the first thing I think you cannot go wrong with are the cotton rounds from Assured. Now, maybe you can get more for like, 95 cents or 89 cents or something at Walmart, maybe, but just out of convenience, I think these are great. These are their cotton rounds, and again, by Assured. I swear by these. I use them all the time, so I really like those. The next thing that I've talked about that is one of my favorites, and just so you know, a lot of the products that I'm going to show you are a staple at Dollar Tree. I tried not to include a ton of name brand products because those kind of come and go at Dollar Tree. So if you were trying to determine if something here you were interested in buying or trying, I wanted it to be as available as possible to you. So a lot of the products I'm going to show you are things that are kind of just like a standard at Dollar Tree. So this is the foaming acne wash, and I've mentioned that I compare this to the Neutrogena acne cleanser, except this has like a really great grapefruit scent. It's more like kind of like a thick gel. It lathers really well, and it has the microbeads for exfoliating. So yeah, I really love this product. I would not go back to Neutrogena, especially for $1. So if you're looking to try an acne scrub, give it a try. All right, a fail. Let's find a makeup fail or I've talked about these before. I said they were okay. I'm gonna have to give them a fail because I just don't think that they warrant the repurchase or any real benefit. And I'm gonna have to say this across the board. I don't have any of the products here, but I've tried the global beauty care products and I'm not a fan. I don't think they do anything. So the first set are these two masks that I had purchased. One is a gold and one is a charcoal. It didn't bother my skin. It's fun to use a little mask, but I mean, really at the end of the day, everyone, you're just kind of piling on a bunch of goop on your face, and washing it off. You're not going to see any real effects from these products. So I'm going to have to say these are a fail. And from what I've tried from the global beauty products before, I'm not a big mask person to begin with. I don't like those paper masks. I personally think they're a waste of money. But again, that's just my personal opinion. So I know Global Beauty had face masks as well, like the paper masks. And I didn't like them. So I'm going to say these are a fail. Now, people had reviewed, when I was looking into Dollar Tree makeup and skincare, and I was watching a bunch of reviews, a lot of people complained about the Sassy and Chic blender sponges and how hard they were. So I used to actually buy the Sassy and Chic little sponge triangles, like the wedges, and I would apply my foundation with that. So I decided to give the sponge a try. I think that, now clearly you can tell by looking at my face and the way I'm dressed and the lack of real makeup that I have on, that I'm not a makeup professional. So would I know the best beauty or, blender sponge? Probably not. But from my experience, I actually really liked it. I think there's a problem with the packaging. So if you know anything about blender sponges, you actually need to wet the sponge and really saturate it, and it's going to expand. So the size that it is when it comes is pretty small, and it's very hard and very firm. But after about 3 to 5 minutes of working with it, filling it with water, really saturating it, pushing all the water back out, it expands, and it's actually like a very plush little sponge. And I was really impressed with that. But nowhere on this package does it say you need to do that. So I'm wondering if a lot of the people that had reviewed these had literally popped it out of the package and just started using it. And I think if I did that, I probably wouldn't have had the same results as when I had expanded the sponge using the water. So again, if you're looking for a new sponge, I actually really like it. I'm gonna go pick up more. Give it a try. So again, do your research on how these, actually work before you use it. But yeah, saturate it underwater, wring it out. I take a towel and I, squeeze it out several times so as much of the water is out as possible, but that the size and the air is still in there. So yeah, I was really happy with that. And again, here's the package. This is the Sassy and Chic blender sponge. So this one actually surprised me. All right, I do have to take back my reviews of this. I talked about this in my last two hauls. Maybe it's just me, like I have like extra sensitive smell all of a sudden. So I talked about Rimmel came out with this Keep Calm and lip balm, and I really liked the clear. I didn't like the pink. This is the pink one. I got rid of it and went and got another clear one. Well, it must have just been like a fluke with the first one, because I got the other clear one and it smelled too. So now I don't want to use any of them because I just don't like the smell. So I would say don't waste your time or money. We're all friends, so we can talk about this. Pregnancy tests, y'all. This is the way to go at Dollar Tree. Like, stop spending like $7, $10, some crazy amount of dollars for pregnancy tests. You're either pregnant or you're not. If you're waiting till the appropriate time, it will tell you. I swear by these. I used them when I was pregnant with my daughter. When I got pregnant with my daughter, this is how I found out. And yeah. I really swear by these, and hopefully we'll have more children, and hopefully I'll get another positive result one day. So anyway, definitely don't waste your money unless you really need to know for some reason, like 6 days before your missed period. Just wait and give it a try for $1. You'll find out. All right. So a fail. I've been trying to use these, you guys. I've given them a couple tries. I think I like the concept. I'm just not happy with the product itself, and it might be more the packaging. These are the flushable moist wipes. So I guess I had high hopes for these, but there's 36 in a pack, and it probably took ripping out 15 of them. They're very thin, which is probably why they're flushable, but I couldn't get them out of the package. Like in the beginning, the package is small and it's tight and it's very hard to get out, and you wind up like ripping and making a mess of most of the wipes in there, like the first half, until the bag empties out, and then they seem to come out just fine. So maybe it's a matter of like transferring them into another container, which just seems like a lot of work. So anyway, this is the wipe, but as you can see, you just like gently tug it and it rips. It's got like no real durability. So I'm gonna have to say these freshen up wipes are a fail. So staying in the bathroom, I love purchasing guest towels. These are a total fave. They have so many different designs, totally worth it. We have parties, I pick out a fun design, put it in our powder room, and for $1, you just can't beat it. So again, these are the Amscan guest towels. So I'm sure they have other brands there as well. But yeah, these are great. You can't beat it. So fave. Okay, let me just clear some of this out. All right, so some other favorites that I have to be some of the children's care products. So although these are small, my daughter loves to wash herself and wash her baby doll in the bathtub, and these are just, they're really soft, they're very cute, and I don't really care how long they last, and for her little hands, these just make sense. So there's a couple different brands that I've purchased. These are the Sesame Street Beginnings. But again, I really think they're perfect for her, especially as she's learning to bathe herself. It's just much more manageable than giving her an adult-sized washcloth. So these are the washcloths. They have like a soft side, and then this side is like more like the terry side. They're thin, but they're definitely manageable. So we use these a lot. Again, I've talked about these before. These are the socks. Now they have the cutest little patterns, and I love the fact that they have the grippers. Now, if you have small children, you know how important the grippers are, especially with our floors. If you've seen them, they are like very, very slick tile. So if there's dust or water or anything, she will go sliding. So I really love these socks. I pick them up all the time, and they really do hold up. So they come in different sizes. I think they come like 6 to 12 months, 18 to 24, and then these are 2 to 4T. And then to go with her other stuff, these kids' toothbrushes are our favorite. They come in a 2-pack, and they have these little suction cups at the bottom, which are so great. She loves to brush her teeth, and then she suction cups it to the counter, and it just stands up straight. So I really love these. These are the only colors they come in, but she doesn't care. So these are a total fave for us. And who makes these? These are a Greenbrier product. So that is some kid stuff that are faves. Let's go to a fail. Staying in the bathroom. They're shower curtains. So the reason we use these were we moved into our new house, and I hadn't figured out what our decor was going to be, what the style was going to be, and I didn't want to invest the money in just throwing up a shower curtain just to throw it up. So I did put up these dollar store shower curtains. I also bought the liners, and I used these rings. So these are a huge fail. Now, if they're just temporary like ours were, for sure, just throw them up. That makes sense. But after it took us a while to actually get like a real shower curtain. But after like 2 months, the whole thing had like ripped off the rings, and it was a total mess. When some of the art like gets wet, it like runs. So there'd be like a red like running down or getting off the shower. So it's just cheap. They're not good at all. The rings are okay. They actually held, but God forbid you tugged on them. And I think they only really held because these are so light and flimsy. So again, I would say do not waste your money on this unless it's just a temporary fix for a real shower curtain. Fail. Okay, so for the kitchen, I have some faves for the kitchen. I've talked about this before. I am kind of a fan of some of the Betty Crocker products. These are my two favorites that I've purchased from that line. This is the dual spatula. Both ends do come off, and I really love, it really holds up. This one just happens to be an extra one that I had, but I put these in the dishwasher. I use them almost daily, and they really, really hold up. So anyway, I highly recommend this one. I really, really love it. And again, this was really good. This is like the silicone like basting brush. So yeah, that's good. And another thing that I was actually surprised by, they have a lot of cooking, the brand is Cooking Concepts, which I think is like their Greenbrier kind of brand. But I really loved this little strainer, and I use this all the time, rinsing like fruit and like small things in the kitchen. And it's held up really well. I put it in the dishwasher on the top rack, and it does just fine. But I like that it has a handle, it's small, and yeah. So check out what the kitchen stuff they have. Not everything is a winner there for sure, but there's definitely some gems. So give them a try and see what you think. All right, this is going to be a fail. I didn't want it to be a fail because it definitely works in some cases. This is the Fresh and Clean laundry detergent. I actually used this for a while and I was somewhat happy with it, but my husband and my daughter were a bit sensitive to it, and I wound up going back to a name brand laundry detergent. So if you're not normally sensitive to laundry detergents, definitely give this a try. But if you have any type of allergies or sensitivities, I wouldn't even give it a try. But yeah, I was fine and I liked it, but I'm gonna have to say a fail. It failed for our family. So it would be a good buy for someone who didn't have any sensitivities. Let's see. So I've talked about how much I love buying kids' workbooks and activities and stuff for our top school here at home. And some of my favorite things are the workbooks, especially when they come out with like this one, which is the paint with water. They always have tons of different ones of these, and these are so great. They're not messy. You just give them, you know, a little cup of water and a paintbrush and let them have fun. So yeah, I pick these up all the time, and my daughter absolutely loves them. Plus we give them as gifts. Kids love them. And any of the sticker workbooks are always really, really great. They're really good quality, and I pick them up by the ton. But they have lots of fun little activities to do, and especially when they come with the stickers, my daughter loves to do these. So again, I always pick up like this one. It's like a puzzle. So they have to match the number, and they build a puzzle with the stickers, which is really cool. So if you have younger kids, definitely check these out. It's totally worth it. These are always really great to find. They don't always have them, and these are the paint posters. So these are super fun. You're supposed to cut off the, let me see it, oh, you're supposed to cut off the little bottom part with the colors, and basically, again, you just give them a little cup of water, and they use the little paper paint palettes to paint the picture attached. And you normally get 8 sheets, so that's pretty good. This one happened to come with like a bonus tattoos, but these were gifts for people. So, but yeah, I pick these up all the time, and these are really, really great. And these are not just for toddlers; these are 4 and up. But kids absolutely love doing them, and they're not super messy, and it all wipes up really, really well. Another thing I've talked about that I've used with my daughter for a while are their foam puzzles. So I swear by these. I've picked up and purchased every single one that they have, and she absolutely loves doing them. They're pretty durable for what they are, and them being foam, she can also use them in the bathtub, but again, lots of fun, and for $1, she really, really enjoys them, and like I said, they hold up really well. Okay, another fail. This is the wrinkle releaser. This did not wrinkle or release any wrinkles from anything that I had. If anything, it actually just smells like a Febreze. So if you wanted to use this as like a fabric freshener, that would work. But it says comparative performance of Downy wrinkle releaser. I would have to disagree. If you've tried this product and you think it works, please comment down below. But it didn't do anything for the wrinkles in my clothes. And I've used plenty of wrinkle releaser, you know, over the years. And this one just didn't do anything. So this one is a fail. I'm going to have to give these a fail, and I know a lot of people are going to be upset by this comment. This is the Old Williamsburg candle. First of all, I've mentioned before, I'm not a big candle fan, especially at the Dollar Tree, because I think they're too small. And I think if you spend just a couple more dollars, you're going to get a nice big candle that's going to last a long time and have a really, really great throw. So I burned this candle. This is the Magnolia Amber Leaf. It smelled good in the jar. It had like 0 throw. Like I couldn't smell it when I lit it. And I wouldn't buy it again. Other than the jar being pretty, I was just really, really disappointed. So again, it's a really pretty jar. It's very cute, but I think it's $1 wasted. So fail. Now, some products that I say are faves, and we keep a lot of this stuff in the house, and now one of them I don't have here, but the triple antibiotic ointment. This is like obviously like a Neosporin. This is bug bite relief by Assured, and I do have a cortisone cream. Now, we go through a lot of this stuff in the house. Having a 2-year-old, there's a lot of boo-boos and bug bites and you name it. So all of this stuff works great. It works, I think, just like the name brand products. So these are an absolute fave and must-have in our house. So give these a try. Another product that I'm pretty happy with, which is a fave, is I had mentioned I use the Angel of Mine brand baby wash on my daughter. I also use the cornstarch baby powder, and I was really happy to see this because it is talc free. It's not really scented, and I was really, really happy with it. It's got aloe and vitamin E. So yeah, we're actually pretty happy with this one, and I buy this all the time. Okay, so these are some other products that I think are definitely worth trying. So as far as cleaning go, and I've talked about this before in my last haul, I have given the Ultra Shine dishwasher tabs a try. And now, if you remember, I told you for a long time I've been using the box of powder just because I thought it was a better deal. I actually think these clean better. Now, I haven't looked to see if there's like a slightly different ingredient or if it's just the fact that it's like just the right amount of dish soap versus me, you know, sprinkling it in. I'm not sure, but these were great. And just out of convenience, I've been buying these now, and yeah, I absolutely love them. But even if you wanted to give the powder a try, I really like the powder as well. So again, these are faves. These are the Ultra Shine dish detergent packs, and you get 10 of them in a pack, which is a really, really great deal. One of my favorite things to dust with are these little microfiber mitts. Now you can find these in the, I want to say like car care area, but yeah, I absolutely love these. So you just like throw this bad boy on your hand, and I just go around and like dust. It's not like the best for like heavy dusting, but yeah, I really love it. And then you just throw it in the washing machine, dry it, and you're good to go. So this one is a definite fave. I have talked about this before. I just recently started using this LA's Totally Awesome all-purpose concentrated cleaner. So I think this stuff works really well. I use this in my kitchen, on my countertops a lot. This is their small bottle. The small bottle comes with the spray head, and then there is a refill that is a much larger bottle that does not come with a spray top. So I have checked, and you can actually put this spray top on the larger refill. So I use this all the time now, and I really, really like it. And if you're going to buy any cleaning products, especially when it comes to like floors and stuff, I swear by, so big. This is the LA's Totally Awesome Lemon Ammonia, and this is like their like a super size. But I bought all of the different like regular ammonias, bleach, all of that stuff. Totally worth buying at the Dollar Tree. Oh, there I am. So yeah, if you have like basic cleaning products that you need, take a look and see what they have. You know, I don't know how their toilet cleaner and all of those, you know, more specific cleaning type things work, but I do know that if you just need something like generic to wash your floors and stuff like that, definitely give it a try. Yeah. Another fave, kids sunglasses. So my daughter, I mean, we probably buy like a couple of these at a time. We probably have like 12 pairs. Now, these are not like the best sunglasses, and I know not wearing good quality sunglasses could possibly be detrimental to your eyes, but she's 2 years old, and the fact that she's even sometimes willing to put on a pair of sunglasses is a win for me. So if she wants to use these, step on these, throw these in the garbage, I don't know what else, that's fine. We'll just get another pair. So for now, we just get her a bunch of these. And you just can't beat it. I mean, they have, she picks them out every time. So sometimes she picks out some like crazy little patterns. But yeah, kids sunglasses. And let's see. My last fave would be really anything to do DIY projects with. I feel like the Dollar Tree should be your first spot if you have like a small little craft project or something. Go through the store and see what they have that you can use. I swear by a lot of these things. Their sanding sponge is one of my favorites. I have purchased a lot of these over the years. And same with the wooden dowels. I absolutely love these. I use these in my gift baskets. I actually just started using these mini scrapers, and they did work. They're not like the best quality, but in a pinch, it definitely worked. And these are a must-have. I always buy the bag of these little sponge brushes. You can't beat the price. $1 for, I want to say you get 8 of them. But yeah, and you know, sometimes I can get multiple uses out of them. Sometimes I can't, depending on what I've been doing with it. But I do like this pack because I know that I always have different size sponge brushes available to me when I need them. Mod Podge, I always buy this at Dollar Tree. I'm sure you could get this at Michael's, maybe with a coupon cheaper. I'm not really sure, but you know, I'm always at the Dollar Tree, so I pick it up. And just stuff like that. That's pretty much it. There are so many items in this house that I use on a daily basis, but I just kind of wanted to share some different things with you and kind of like, you know, open your mind to seeing what else might be worth giving a try, or if you were thinking about using a product and weren't sure about it, and maybe I said it was a total fail, maybe that will, you know, give you the opportunity to go and look for something different. But again, these are just my personal opinions and how they worked for my family and I hope you enjoyed this video and it was helpful to you in some way. I would love for you to comment below and give me your thoughts on if you've used any of these products, or if you have any recommendations for products you think that I should try. I would love to hear that. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you know when all of my new videos are posted. Again, don't forget to comment. I'd love to hear from you all. And I hope you have a great weekend. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.